Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Now I have a proper U to walk in the front yard, so we're going to do that. These are galactic star. The galactic star that were over here bloomed in the winter. The galactic star over here are coming, they started blooming the first day of spring. My minnow, that's minnow. We'll have to go to the other side to see it. And there's my Scilla peruvia, which started blooming in the winter, and she just slowly opens up, and now it's spring, she's still going. Now let's just go over here. Oh my goodness, this is what caught my eye. The thing I love about my dear Madame Lefebvre is that she blooms for a very, very long time. The first Madame Lefebvre there, which is the red tulip, was blooming. She was one of the first tulips to bloom. Other tulips have gone over. You can see there. She's still hanging on, so you get quite a show. That's the same thing I enjoy about my muscari. They keep on blooming. And my petals, the petticoats. This is a daffodil called the hoop petticoat. This is the yellow form. It also has a white form, but I really like my daffodils to be this cherry yellow color. Look how that just pops. It's just gorgeous and looks great with the Madame Lefebvre's. We've got, I bought a mix of Darwin hybrids, and they are coming out. And here's another Madame Lefebvre. Gorgeousness. So the tulips waited for spring, whereas the daffodils were right, they're right here. I like my seed heads as decorative form, so they came out in the winter. They were winter blooms. You guys, I got a bunch of headless tulips here. If you look at them, they aren't going to flower, but all three of those are headless. But as you can see, you could grow tulips, avocado, and aloe very well. Maybe they'll come back next year. The weeks of winter, which is my spring, are ticking away, but I am having a beautiful tulip show. It is late March, it's almost Easter, and I am very, very pleased with how the Lord has blessed me with my favorite tulip. I bought an all red mix, and I told you early on I was shocked when this pink apricot beauty was in the mix. That was what they had in there for the early tulip. I guess they couldn't find a really early red in their estimation. The daffodil show I've shown you over here, it was the hoops put on a spectacular show. And I don't know, in the ground they'll often continue for 2 or 3 months blooming, but I don't know if that'll happen in a container. But I enjoyed it, and now I have my Madame Lefebvre. Lefebvre is, I think, the correct pronunciation, was correct as I'm gonna get. But I want to show it to you, and you can see the hoop daffodils in the back one are coming now a little later. Okay, so I just wanted the yellow and red combination. That was what I wanted, and but God's timing is the best.
Look at all of those tulips. The thing about the emperor tulips is they have a bowl that's double width of other tulips. So even when you have less tulips, four lefebvres, four emperors, looks the same as 8 to 12 of any other kind of tulip. As you see how the apricot tulip just doesn't have the bowl width. You see the difference? See the difference there in the bowl width? So, and these, blessing from God, the lefebvres and all the emperor tulips are good in zone 10B. So that works out for me. Look at that beautiful show. Let me see if I can give you a long angle because I can see it at a long angle. There's my tulips. So two different pots. And I guess that lone one that hasn't come up is a late tulip. So we'll find out what that is a little bit later. But the emperor tulips last 3 weeks for me, as long as I plant them in partial shade. You see, it's noon and this is partial shade. That's how I get 3 weeks. If you plant them in the full sun, you might only have tulips for, I don't know, maybe a week. Yeah. And the great thing is my other tulip show, which was Madame Lefebvre, the ones planted in the ground, have been going for about 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks. And they're coming to their end because it's now sunnier in that spot. But the Lord blessed me with this one. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with that. Wonderful. Here's the progression of my lasagna planting. First were hyacinths and muscari atop of my single daffodil. The biggest ones came first. After that, the jonquils bloomed after the large trumpet daffodils had passed. And so I still kept the yellow and blue colors of spring. You can see the hyacinths in the distance still hanging on. The first tulip was Apricot Beauty, followed by Madame Lefebvre tulip. The African Beauties didn't last very long. The Madame Lefebvres sometimes last me 6 weeks. The apricot lasted a short while, so the show of the Madame Lefebvres continued to be larger and larger. God bless you, and thanks for stopping by.